Hey guys, welcome to Cyber Unique Art. My name is Ricardo, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a character in a dynamic pose. I'll be drawing Cassidy from Vaygren, so let's get started. Alright guys, so if you notice, I have a shape that I drew. In my previous videos, I show you how to do perspective drawing. So I'm going to be using that premise to create this drawing. So basically, I draw object, and I try to draw the character inside of the object, versus a straight drawing the character in a perspective drawing. Doing object first, so a lot easier for me sometimes to figure out how I want the character to pose. So in this case, I drew I guess a bottle, or I don't know, what do you call this? Cone? No, barrel? So whatever. I'm gonna try to fit the character in this object I drew. So notice I start with the head and I work my way down. So usually you start with the head small, the shoulder are slightly wider, then work your way down to the lower body, and the lower body is usually wider because that's closer to the camera or the eye view, if that makes sense. So I'm shaping it out just to make sure I got the proportion correct. So yeah, so far it looks good. It's always good to start with rough shapes before you start detailing, because then you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Stick figures, whatever works, just as long as you get the shape in. So now I turn on that layer, and right now I'm trying to do a next pass, so slightly more details, I guess. And just the rough sketches, like the eyes, just where the mouth place. See, the head was too big, so I'm gonna size the head down a bit. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do the waistline. The perspective joints can be a bit difficult. I'm also I slightly try to do a foreshorten drawing for the leg that's closer to the camera or closer to the viewer. I'm going to adjust that once I start doing the details. But like I said, guys, I'm just trying to do a rough estimate on how the body should be looking. See, I'm trying to figure out about enlarging the leg, or trying to adjust the leg so it can how you say it, try to fit in the object, I guess. So now I'm adding some fake clouds in the background. So I'm a figure cheese on a cliff or something, just posing looking or something. So I'm gonna draw like a rough sketch in the background so I have an idea. So once I figure out the pose and somewhat, I can enlarge the image so it fills the frame or the entire canvas. So now I'm gonna try to add details since I have a good idea. And by the way, I'm drawing Cassidy. She's one of the characters from Vaygren. So I'm just adding in the details. And by the way, I'm using TV Paint, the animation program, to do the sketch. I like their pen tool, so that's why I use TV Paint to sketch my drawings most of the time. For some reason, Clip Studios, I don't know, their brush is kind of funny. They had a good brush, then it came out to the update, and then I was like, I'm over this brush. So TV Paint it is until they figure it out. Unless it's a brush there that I don't know about, but yeah. So right now I'm having her hair blowing in the wind. Also guys, I appreciate the likes and comments y'all be doing. So for newcomers, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. So now since the wind is blowing, I have to draw our clothing blowing in the wind as well. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing some type of drawing, because sometimes you can get lost into the details and don't pay attention and everything else. That's why it's always good to do rough drawing, then do a next pass, or do as many passes as you need to do to get the image right. You don't want to just go straight out and start doing details right away. So if you watch my previous videos, you notice that when I do drawing, I do like a quick sketch, a kind of detailed sketch, and then when I get to the inking part, that's when I put in all the details and cleaning up the drawing. So I'll be doing the same thing for this image as well once I do the inking and coloring. And this entire time I didn't save this image or this file. So I'm doing that now. Always save your file first. By the way, this image in real time took me 29 minutes, I think. I think because I kind of think about what I was going to draw first. That's why I'm kind of blowing through this image. Just added a little bit more details, so when I start inking it, I know what to do. Oh, and don't forget to flip your image. So if you don't flip your image, you're gonna cry. Gotta flip the image to make sure everything looks good. Alright, we get into the end. Alright, so I think I'm at the end. I believe I'm going to turn on the object again just to show you guys how the character looks in it. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.